don't know the exact date, but they've been in the digging on the caves that maybe 2,000 years ago. There is goat pictures, and they are saying that these goats came from Caspian Sea, east of Caspian Sea, like Tajikistan, around that area, by around like 1100s, like 900 years ago. So we have these animals, and they've been with us for a long time, and their fiber is the most organic and soft and luxury fiber, and they used to use this for lots of places, like from the rich people. They used to come and they used to buy this fiber because it was really popular by that time, and people started to came from England, France, and Netherlands. They started to get our products finished, but they said, how can we bring these products to Europe and sell it ourselves? They tried to take our goats to Europe, but they didn't survive there. So
when was that?
During 1800s.
I see.
Yeah. So by the change of the industry and the machinery, people started to they do their own soft fabric because soft fabric was one of the products that they used to make from mohair, and they used to make yarn by hand weaving, and they dye it and they make soft fabric at the end, and that's the finished product, and they used to sell that clothing to Europe. So European countries started to wonder, how can we do this soft fabric? They get the mohair tops from Turkey already processed, so they try to do their soft fabric themselves. It didn't work. By the change of the industry, they started to become successful, and they decided we should take these Angora goats somewhere that we can do. So they basically take the Angora goats to Cape Town in South Africa, and they really adapted there well. And over the time, with their selection, they catch the quality. So what's happening is after we used to have around like 1959, 6 million Angora goats. We used to have 10,000 tons of mohair, raw mohair, and it was processing in Turkey as well.
Every year?
Every year. But 1959 was the top of the Angora goats we have. Back then, maybe we used to have 80% of the all around the world Angora goats. So with the forestry laws that came and synthetic fibers, people started to get into get cheaper clothing, and the industry changed a lot, and the fines from the forestry ban that you can take your animals on the forest and stuff, everything started to change. So it get less and less, and mohair wasn't worth that much before, because they used to calculate when they are selling mohair, 1 kilo mohair was equal to 1 gram gold. So they used to sell it for gold prices, and it was really well income. So over the time, right now, around 2006, the government realized that Angora goats was getting less and less every day, and like it was a risk, and the government doesn't want Angora goats name to be deleted from Ankara. So they started the sport. With that, they became successful, and what happened is like people started to get more income, and they get into doing Angora goats back. And right now, around 60,000 Angora goats left. With our vision, I hope it's going to get more and more. We are working on the quality for about 7-8 years now. Every year we are doing selection of our breeds, and we catch the really competitive quality mohair right now. And but the only problem right now with us is a marketing problem. We can't have a bridge with the buyers to producers. So that's what we are trying to do too. We are talking with people, what can we do to market our product much better prices, so people will get into doing Angora goats. So we are trying our best, and I hope it's gonna get better, and with God's will, it's gonna get better. And yeah, it's Angora goats is geographically adapted from Ankara, and Ankara is a perfect location for them. For example, we never buy any supply for winter times for them to feed, and Ankara is a heaven for Angora goats. They go to mountains and they always find something to eat, and if we have 100 goats, we get 100 kids. We are getting more professional way, and it's very less on spending, but it's more on earning Angora goats. People will start to realize this. If you have the right place, right location to taking care of them, like these farms, you don't have to do anything. It's just you need to hire a shepherd, and even wake up time, they know what time they want to go. They just call you, and you take them out, and even at the end of the day, they are heading back to farm.
I like your job. I really like your job.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I think then you can take a rest. Okay, please tell me your story and your connection with the goat.
Okay, so I should start from the beginning. We are a family that's been raising animals for a long time, like from our grandfathers, my father. We used to have farm. So I was studying in Trabzon fishing technology engineering, marine engineering, and I went to Alaska for internship, America. I stayed there 2 months, and my father's cousin was in Canada, and he told me he invited me there. So I decided to live in Canada back in 2007, and I get married in Canada. I work there. Canada has different vision. If you're honest, hardworking person, you will make money. So it's give me that kind of vision. And I had 4 kids already, and they didn't know any Turkish. I decided to move back to Turkey, and I said, what can I do over there? So back in 2014, my brother was an agriculture engineer, and he was one of the project leader in Angora goat producers. It's a place that cooperative and government work. So just to make Angora goats better in Ankara, he was one of the project leaders. So he told me we will get into this business, and I financially helped him, and we start back then. And I decided to come to Turkey in 2017. After 10 years, I arrived to Canada. Right now, it's about 3.5 years that I am in Turkey. My kids already learn how to speak Turkish. They get the culture.
Yes.
I am happy with that. And right now, with the vision that I get from Canada, with the discipline, what we are trying to do is work honest and make a better quality product. If you are honest, it will return you back, and we are making it better and better every day. It just that's how I start, and yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, and would you tell us how many, for example, how many places you have for Angora goats, and how many goats do you have?
So right now we have about 1,400 goats and 1,200 kids. We have 1,400 bucks. Bucks means male goats.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1,400, around 4,000 with the kids. And we also have sheep. With the lamb, it's about 2,000. So we have 6,000 animals in total right now. With the places, when it's come to places, we have different places for winter and summer. Winter time, we need to go to plains. Summertime, we need to go to high pastures. So what happens is, winter time, it's very easy for us to have kidding season and shearing season. We start shear our animals around March, and the kidding season start in April. So what happens is we finish shearing the animals in a warmer place in the plain, and we finish our kidding season. We leave. We come to a summer place like this. By the time we came here, the grass is already green. The water is already clean.
Okay.
So even the place has been resting. There is no insects. So if you go around like this and let the mountain and plains and pastures rest, it's better for animals, less sickness, and they enjoy it more. You get more quality. So we are working like this, going around. We have 7 to 8 different places.
You just told me that in April it is the kidding season.
Yes.
So are all of them newly born babies?
They are all 1 month old right now. Yeah.
And how many are here?
Right now, we didn't bring all of it here. We bring the half of it. So what happens is, these are the firstborns. Firstborns already knows their mother. They find each other. The less crowded, the better. So we decided to bring here 750 goats. And there's like 730 baby goats, kids.
What is firstborn?
Firstborn is the kidding season started in April 15, and like 5 days, first 5 days, 10 days, that born.
I see.
Already grow, and the other goats, maybe 10-15 goats left pregnant. So we left them there, and by the time they used to their mother, they find themselves with their calling. They recognize themselves. So that's how it works.
Oh, okay. Okay. So later on, by evening, when the mothers come back, we can see how they meet with each other, how they find with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
And until the morning, you will see that when they come, their breast is full of milk. By the time when they are leaving in the morning, it's all empty. So yeah, you will see. So they will come around 5 o'clock.